Football night on the seacoast of New Hampshire on the MC5 Sports Podcast NH.
Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dunaway Field here on the MC5 Sports Podcast NH like page on Facebook and YouTube. Well, tonight is senior night for the Dover Green Wave, as you can see over here to my right. We have 8 minutes and 8 seconds to go before game time tonight. Dover Green Wave lost 14-0 against the Exeter Blue Hawks. Tough game, but the defense held their own. They did a very good job, the Dover Green Wave. They've only got one win on the season, so a lot has to come back into next season that they can actually go back and say, well, we've got to put a little bit more flavor in the barbecue, and make it all work out so we can start cooking again and get things moving. Let's get cooking with our official sponsors here on the MC5 Sports Podcast NH. We like to make sure that you guys are all a part of this, so we want to make sure that everybody gets in on this. So, Retro Video Games World, 155 Front Street in Exeter, New Hampshire. Call them for your next experience for your retro games by calling 603-580-1654. Hayden Sports, 44 Main Street, Durham, New Hampshire, 03824. Stop on in for your next sporting apparel by calling them at 603-868-2096.
Dad, Michael.
Bubby's Bagels in Dover, New Hampshire. Visit Bubby's Bagels today if you want some fresh New York bagels. That's right, New York bagels, people. You want some good New York bagels? Got to get it fresh from Bubby's Bagels right over at the Amtrak train station. They have some excellent bagels over there. I even stop in there and get a raisin or a French toast bagel. It's absolutely delicious, especially the homemade cream cheese. That's right, if it's homemade. But you know what? I'm pretty sure the boss would love that cream cheese with that bagel, because you can't have a bagel without cream cheese. Bubby's Bagels. Call them or visit them. They are located right at the Amtrak train station on 33 Chestnut Street in Dover, New Hampshire. Call them at 603-343-4110. They have so many good pastries, so many good breakfast stuff. Oh, man, it's so great to have them. Let's go to Collect Teaks in Rochester, New Hampshire, 56 North Main Street, Durham, New Hampshire, 03824. Stop in for your next nerd nostalgia moment. If you have any video games that you want to trade in, buy, sell, or even get some old retro games, maybe I should go and invest in an old Xbox, every once in a while. That's always nice to have, to go back in time, playing those old school games like Madden 2001, going back in those times. But stop in there or call them at 603-339-04. Or 3204. My apologies. 3204. Looking for somebody to get you out of a pinch? Are you stuck? Is your car broke down? Is your battery dead? Have you been involved in an accident? Well, stop in at 211 Central Ave in Dover, New Hampshire. Go to Bob's Automotive Towing and Wrecking Service. They are our good buddies here on the MC5 Sports Podcast NH. Proud friends of our good friends on the podcast. They are our 24-hour service for our towing all across the Stratford County area or possibly anywhere. Bob's Automotive Towing can get you out of a pinch. Call them today at 603-742-9709 if you need somebody to tow you out. RJ Excavations. Call Jackson today for your next excavation experience. If you really need something excavated or even put together, call Jackson at 603-507-7027. Sweet Meadows Flower Shop on Portland Ave in Dover, New Hampshire. Call them today at 603-742-1165 for your most beautiful flowers, because Valentine's Day is next year. You might as well get an early start, or even if you want to give that love person something really special, the person that you truly love, and you go like, I got you a dozen roses because you are the best person in the whole wide world. I love you so much. Go to Sweet Meadows Flower Shop today. They're right on Portland Ave, right across the street from Dover Ice Arena. They would love to see you there. Tell them MC5 Sports sent you. Well, we also got our other friends here. Are you looking for some financial advice? Are you looking for somebody that can help you get out of a pinch? Then you need to go to Carlos Advisors, LLC, 185 Dartmouth Street, 640-2116. Believe in a better financial planning in Boston, Massachusetts. Call them at 617-507-1404. Former University of New Hampshire hockey player Jim Abbott can help you get out of that situation. Toys from the Attic. Toys from the Attic, 2 Summersworth Plaza in Dover, New Hampshire. You're looking for trading cards? If it's fun, they have it. They have so many games. They even have a pinball tournament that happens on over at 2 Summersworth Plaza in Dover, New Hampshire. Stop on in at 2 Summersworth Plaza in Dover, New Hampshire for your next experience as well for Nerd Nostalgia. They got sports cards. They got everything. Kids' toys. They got pop figures. They've got so much stuff. It's crazy. Crazy Nerd Nostalgia. I love going to Toys from the Attic. Tell them MC5 Sports sent you and go see my buddy Don Burrows, the owner and produce and everything over there. That guy can hook you up. All right. Well, we're getting down to the wire, but we can't forget about our friends at Cheryl B's Jellies and Jams. That's right. Look for the gnome at Cheryl B's Jellies and Jams on Facebook, and they can help you out finding out that jelly that you've been really craving. That, sometimes the jellies that you see on the store shelves that they don't have, she's got what you need. Cheryl B's Jams and Jellies. Or jellies and jams. I get them always mixed up. But just look for the gnome. Look for the gnome and you'll be golden. If you find the gnome, you know you're in the right place. All right. If you're looking for somebody that can do handiwork, are you looking for somebody that can give you a plow? Then you need to go to Jody's Garage and Tractor Service in Rochester, New Hampshire. He can get you out of that pinch situation. Jody's Garage and Tractor Service is your source for all your needs and all your problems. Jody's Garage and Tractor Service is one of my favorite places to go to. He can even put brakes on your car. He's the best handyman that you can ever ask for in Rochester, New Hampshire. Jody's Garage and Tractor Service can help you get out of the situation. Call him at 603-833-0402. He's an auto mechanic and tractor worker, so he can get you out of any situation. He even he'll get you what you need for all the help that you need. Just call Jody's Garage and Tractor Service. Fix your car or your yard. And if it doesn't need to be fixed, then you don't need them. That's the whole slogan for Jody's Garage and Tractor Service. Jody's Garage. Bulldog 3D Printing. Please make sure you call them if you need a 3D print today at 1-603-534-1408. Grimshaw Cartoons. Are you looking to draw a cartoon on a football player or even make a comic book? Grimshaw Cartoons, located in Rochester, New Hampshire, is your source. Visit them today at grimmaggees.com. That's GRIMMAGES.com. Well, we got no time left on the clock. We got everybody out, for senior night. That right there is a win-win in my book. I think that we pretty much covered it. But wait, oh, man, I totally forgot about these guys. These are my buddies. These are my boys. Got to go over to Krypton Comics on 177 Water Street in Exeter, New Hampshire. Visit Joe, Andrew, and Ron. There are guys that love to give you guys an old nostalgic comic book that you've been looking for years. If it's that Superman one, if it's that Marvel one that, that you can't find in any store, he can find it. Go to Krypton Comics. They're located on 177 Water Street, or just give them a call or visit their Facebook by visiting Krypton Comics. Call them today at 603-658-2667. We will be back here in a moment as the seniors are ready to rock and roll against the Merrimack Tomahawks. We'll be back here in a moment here on the MC5 Sports. We leave the camera running on this tape delay.
NHIAA Division I football game between the Merrimack Tomahawks. Remove your hats and join us as we honor the flag for America. I'm Judge Nick Sanders.
How are you, sir?
And Back Judge
Good.
Greg Fulahara.
All right. That was an excellent job by the national anthem by the Dover Green Wave. And tonight, we will wait for the seniors to come on out through this little area.
Women will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime. Through awareness, education, research, and prevention, humanity continues the fight to end the scourge that is cancer.
So, should be a good matchup tonight. And the Dover Green Wave take the field as the cheerleaders cheer them on. And we will begin this contest. Coming back to the field is Blake St. Laurent as he makes his return after a minor sprain. So it's great to have him back. I had a chance to talk with him last week at the Exeter game. Very, very bright kid, very smart. Looking forward to seeing him in a bright future ahead of him.
Ladies and gentlemen, athletic training service.
He is a senior this year, so college football might be in his favor. We'll see. But Dover has a lot of kinks to come out starting next year, and this should be a good contest between this after the 14-0 loss to Exeter. We were supposed to cover the game for Winnicott High School, but unfortunately we have to postpone it due to other situations as number 52, 68, 7, and 5 come out for Dover for the coin toss. 2-0, I think 11 and 9 and 87 for Merrimack High School. So if I don't get the names right, please forgive me. I am not the name police. If I say his name wrong, don't yell at me. So here we are with this tape delay coverage. This coin toss is brought to you in part by our friends at Durham House of Pizza. Durham House of Pizza, 40 Main Street, Durham, New Hampshire, 03824. Stop in for your next slice. Everybody in the Stratford County loves D-Hop. Only the best pizza place in the whole wide world. Durham House of Pizza. There used to be a Dover House of Pizza, but that went away. And here we go. Make sure you like and subscribe to the page here on MC5 Sports Podcast and H. So, little chilly, a little brisk. You got some foliage here at Dunaway Field as the teams get ready for their big pump up and ready to rock and roll. Number factor for Merrimack looks a little short, but Dover has some high numbers. We'll see if the numbers are the favor on the chessboard as we begin it right on the gridiron as we get ready to rock and roll. If Dover had maybe 5 more games, they might actually make an appearance in the wild card standing of the NHIAA.
Dover will receive the toss.
But Dover's going to receive, and then Merrimack will get it in the second quarter. This kickoff is brought to you in part by our friends at Jody's Garage and Tractor Service. Visit Jody's Garage today. And if you're also looking for a hot tub, step on down to Great Bay Spas. I actually did not bring the card, but they were at a fair recently. So if you need if you definitely need a hot tub, they're your guys that you need to go see. They're located right in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Here we go. Merrimack is set. Number 4 is going to be kicking this off. Caden Dine. And we will begin this game here on this tape delay coverage. And just like that, it's a pooch kick. And it goes out of the hands, up and over, and out of bounds. And just like that, we are on our way here at Dunaway Field. As the ball took a funny bounce, it went in and out of the hands. Man, did somebody give him a butterfinger? Because I didn't see the Headless Horseman out on that one.
So we'll kick over the ball, first down and 10 yards to go.
As the cannon fired to let us know. 12 minutes of 4 quarters.
Kick over the ball, first down and 10 on his 40-yard line.
And here we go. Shotgun formation. Wide receivers all out. Fires quick, really quick out here. It's the King. King has some room. King breaks through, first down and 10. Maybe about 12, 13, 14 yards. We'll call it 14. First down and 10, Dover Green Wave.
Dover will kick over the ball, first down and 10 yards to go.
Beautiful pass right in the backfield behind the defense, the frontline offense. I take it back, the frontline offense for the Dover Green Wave. 11:42 remaining, first down and 10, Dover, just like that. They pull out a little something. Wide receivers out. Nobody behind. No running back. All of it, all lines up, go up front, and slips through, but not enough to slip on through as the Merrimack Tomahawks come in and hatchet it right into the ground. The quarterback, number 9, Cooper Gagney.
And 16, the ball on their own 47-yard line.
11:11 left to play, clock running. We're down to 11:07. Dover coming up with some plays on the crayon board. Merrimack is already all set and ready. Here we go again. One man behind. Gagney. Believe that's King. King is set. Gagne hands it off. Right to King. King gets a fake. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. It's a launch. It's a throw. And it is intercepted by Merrimack. And that is going to be Caden Dine, the kicker for the Merrimack Tomahawks. And chop, chop, he gets it in just like that. The pass was intended for Tony DeAndrea, and that interception is brought to you in part by our friends at not Jody's Garage and Tractor Service. How about we go with a new one? We'll go with Bob's Automotive Towing and Wrecking. And we get to see Merrimack's offense for the first time. And here we go. Like I said, Dover's got some kinks to work out, but they will get them very soon.
There's nobody on the one outside. Nobody on two.
And taken down right there.
Merrimack's ball carrier is number 8, Shay Scott. Brought down by a hosting three-way defeat.
And Dover tries to stop them, but Merrimack gains 4 yards on that one.
Ball on his own 25-yard line.
4-yard gain, second down and 6. Merrimack going right up the middle with it and taken down there. We have reached the third down.
Merrimack's ball carrier is number 8, Shay Scott.
Third down and
Third down and 3.
Third down and 3. Don't you take a knee.
28.
Receivers out, one man back, shotgun formation, quarterback looking to his left. And set, and the ball is loose. He loses it. It could be Greenway ball. It is Greenway ball. It is Greenway ball. Back and forth they go. Somebody jump on the pigskin. Oh, man, where is the NFL Hall of Fame jumperoo? Right down the old tube.
Oh, man, that's 19.
They were like a kid in a candy store as the piñata broke. They went right after that pigskin. They just went and slam-a-bammed it. Somebody came out with the Smarties candy on this Halloween. Here we go. First down and 10 Dover. 9:21 left to play. King gets wrapped up by a bunch of Merrimack Tomahawks, and they just come in and rustle and tussle him down. And he will just be on the backside, a 3-yard, maybe a possible 2-yard loss. 9:06 remaining. Dunaway Field.
Second down and 11.
Second down and 11, so he lost maybe 1 yard. We'll be nice and say 1 yard. 8:49 left to play here on the MC5 Sports Podcast and H tape delay coverage. We will have the game posted up here tonight at 11. Try and get it before Friday Night Football, but, you know, can't always beat that WWR team. Gotta love them. And quarterback has it, fires, launches, and it just goes into the ground like a steak in the grill. Somebody skewer me up some steak tips on that one. So they changed up the quarterback. This one's going to be Parker Keam. Parker Keam is now relieving number 9. Cooper Gagne on quarterback. So they might have some trickery plays or some sort. Can't figure it out. Wide receivers out, King in the back. And Dover hikes the ball, launches, fires, hands it in, and Dover's going up the middle, looks for a play. We got a flag down. This might get backed up. You might be seeing the Shaw's truck backing up a little bit, bringing the old cheese wheel back here in the game. Let's find out what's going on with 7:42 remaining. Let's see what the referee says.
Flag on the field.
And what have we here? This one's going to be on Dover.
He's holding on Dover.
It's going to be a holding on Dover. Replay third down. Maybe.
Pass is declined. Penalty is declined.
Pass. There were 2 fouls on this play.
Penalties are offset.
Yep, the penalties are offset, so Dover catches a break on this one. With 7:42 remaining, you know, they always say cats have 9 lives. I don't know about Dover, but they have some lives still left. And here's a chance. Fires. Bang! Right into the wide receiver. He's going to do the same thing again and gets it in there. He's going to get a first down and 10 possibly. Let's find out. And this one's going to be first and goal for the Dover Green Wave as the chain gang decides to drop the old, rusty old chains down the other end.
So we'll have the ball first down and goal.
7:14 remaining.
On Merrimack 8-yard line.
No score yet, but Dover is in goal territory. Set formation, hands it in to number 27. He's trying to push through. May have gained 6 on that one. In the first and goal, we'll find out.
Doyle tackled by number
And that kid was carried by number 27, Jax Doyle.
Second down and 4 yards to go for the Green Wave.
So Doyle has been the key factor
Second goal.
for a few games. He's come out, you know, here and there. He's like a surprise.
5-yard line.
Reminds me of my beer league days of playing hockey. Whenever I put a goal up on the board. And a handoff up the middle, looking for it, trying to ring around the Rosie, but no pocket full of Posey.
Jax Doyle is brought down by Merrimack's number 9, George Fitzgerald.
We're going to third down and maybe back at the line. Third and goal. Ball spotted on the 3 or the 2? We're going to the 3-yard line. Okay. I thought it was the 2-yard line. Thank you, announcer downstairs. I can hear him. And up the middle, he's looking. Does he have it? And he's in! Dover gets a touchdown! Just like that, 6 is on the board. And confetti starts flying just like that. And the Dover Green Wave have found the light at the end of the tunnel as the apostles have walked in to the gridiron. 5:27 remaining. Wait a minute.
Timeout Merrimack.
Merrimack calls a timeout. 5:25 remaining. They thought it was a touchdown, but oh no. Well, here at MC5 Sports, we unfortunately don't have the camera view for the replay down on the, the pylon where you watch that guy take a stretch. Maybe if I win the lottery someday, Dover will be like, hey, did you catch that replay?
The DMC Primary Care and Dairy Imaging. The 2025 Dover High School football season is generously sponsored by the DMC Primary Care and Dairy Imaging. Thank you and welcome to Dover.
He was in. Well, Merrimack is actually giving me some help here. If you take a look at it one more time, he actually did cross the plane right here. Wow, he did cross the line. If you look on the replay, Merrimack gave me the exclusive insight.
2-yard line.
So I got a chance to look at it on the replay. It looked like he did cross. He did get an arm in. I'm all for a fair shake. And this one will be brought in. Now it's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
As the cannon fires, that is a big one. The Dover flag will be flying really high. It's 6 points on the board. Let's play the song and dance again. 5:22 remaining. Just right up the middle, easy play, same old stuff. Draw it and book it, put it all in, and just like that. This touchdown is brought to you in part by our friends at Cheryl B's Jams, or Jellies and Jams. Look for the gnome, and the snap, the kick is up, and it's good. 7-0 your score, 5:22 remaining here in this first quarter. Here on the MC5 Sports Podcast and H like page. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Facebook and to YouTube today.
Concession stand sponsored by DF Richard Energy. The concession stand this season is generously sponsored by DF Richard.
Help out Dover Green Wave football by Kenny Bunk Savings today. They have the best savings and the best checking. Kenny Bunk Savings, located in Dover on Central Ave.
And number 2, Shay Egan. Kicking off for the Green Wave is
as we get ready to kick this off.
I thought he was kicking the first time.
Number 82 will kick this one off. It's a high poocher right out in the middle, and here comes Merrimack. He goes on one stiff arm and another one, and he'll gain it probably at the 39, possibly stretch for the 40, and just like that, with 5:14 left to play, Merrimack wants to respond back.
Merrimack will have the ball first down and 10 yards to go on their own 38-yard line.
5:14 left to play, 39-yard line for the Merrimack Tomahawks. Can they bridge this gap? Couple little interceptions, couple little bit of here and there. Ball is loose, just like that. It's oh man!
17th pass, now with Crows.
If you're on the Dover side, talk about jumping for joy.
Number 2, Shay Egan.
You could have felt like Super Mario over on the Super Mario Brothers 3 with the Tanuki character going right up in the air and watching Princess Peach, you're so cool, with my star, you're gonna rule. And it's a handoff up the middle, and just like that, Merrimack just goes right on through and just plows its way through like the DOT on Highway 16. Third down in 2, maybe 1 if they get close. It's a hurry-up offense right here. Hands it off up the middle. This is carried by Merrimack just like that, and thrown down and thrown right into Dover territory. Shea Scott on the carry.
Merrimack has the ball first down and 10.
Merrimack has got their first down and 10.
47-yard line.
Just on the Dover 47-yard line. Found some chairs, so maybe that'll help me. And Scott has it. Scott underneath and taken down hard there. Shea Scott just keeps on moving.
Number 8, Jackson Brock from Dover. Second down and 7 for Merrimack.
Second down and 7. Merrimack wants to be taken to heaven. And that's all the way down the other end of the end zone. 3:39 left to play, 7-0 Dover. One man back. Coaches are calling some sort of sign language. Don't know what it is. And it's a hit and taken down with 3:14 remaining.
Jay Scott. Struck down by Dover's number 27, Jack Farrell.
3:03 remaining.
3 for Merrimack. The ball on Dover's 39-yard line.
Can't tell you when we'll be back on the next podcast because next week we were supposed to go to Winnicott High School, but unfortunately we'll have to cancel that game. And taken down there and carried by Shea Scott again. And we have an injury timeout for Dover as players come on down. Find out who this is. As the athletic trainers are all coming out, everybody's taking a knee, showing all their good sportsmanship. We hope he's all right. And we'll find out what's going on here. Player is down. There is movement, so that's the good news. I can't tell who that is. But while they're assessing this injury, we'll take a few minutes and take a break. We'll leave the camera running. We apologize here on the MC5 Sports Podcast at H. And we will find out what's going on, and we'll be back here in a moment. We hope he's okay. Back here on the MC5 Sports Podcast and H. Proud sponsor, Durham House Pizza. And welcome back. That was a quick little in and out interview right there. Jack Doyle went down hard like a sack of potatoes, but we hope he's all right. And they'll take a look at him. Doctors are over there taking a look at him, but we play on with 2:34 left to play. Clock is running. Got a bit of a wind coming in. And a handoff and taken down right there.
Tackled by number 4, Graham Goodwin. Second down and 8 for Merrimack.
Second down and 8.
The ball on Dover's 34-yard line.
34-yard line for Dover. And the pass is up. And right over to number 4, Caden Dine. Caden Dine carries that one in, and just like that, he'll gain a first down and 10 on a lob pass by the Dover Green Wave. Or Merrimack Tomahawks. I take that back.
The receiver number 4, Caden Dine. First and 10 for the Merrimack Tomahawk.
1 minute and 52 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. Here on senior night, 7-0 your score.
The ball is on Dover's 9-yard line.
9-yard line. Spalding is motion out in front, and just like that, there's a flag down on the play. This will probably go on Dover.
Offside, Green Wave.
Clear as a bell on that one. You saw like 4 guys moving on that play. $1:30 left to play here in the game. Hands it off inside. And taken down.
Merrimack 12 here is number 8, Shea Scott. Brought down by Dover's number 7.
Shea Scott makes the carry. Coming in hot. here with a minute 8.
For Merrimack. Ball on Dover's 6-yard line.
As we come down to 1 minute left to play here in this first quarter.
Hey, you have your race here, race. Just to the right.
Merrimack has wide receivers out, one man back. Shea Scott's behind. Quarterback number 17. Brogan Matty hands it off right to Shea Scott again.
Ball carriers number 8, Shea Scott, brought down by the Green Wave, number 4, Graham Goodwin.
Graham Goodwin on the tackle.
Merrimack has the ball on
24 seconds remaining.
5-yard line.
Don't forget, folks, MC5 Sports Podcast and H will be covering high school hockey this season. Division II and possibly Division I. We'll be covering Salem Blue Devils hockey throughout. And tackle almost there. Pass is incomplete as the defense holds them.
Pass is incomplete.
Hey, Derek, tell PK he's got to get to the step tighter.
4th down and goal from Merrimack. Tomahawk.
And that will put us to a 1-second marker. 4th down. Merrimack might be thinking field goal attempt. We shall find out.
The Tomahawks will have the ball 4th and goal from the Dover 5-yard line.
4th and goal. Trying to get it in. Hands it off to Shea Scott. Scott tries to break through. Not enough. Turnover on downs. And that's going to do it at the end of 1. Well,
1st down and 10.
it'll be 1st down and 10 Dover as I put my feet up and just enjoy this
1-yard line.
gracious fog moment here on the MC5 Sports Podcast at H. We'll be back in a moment as we try and figure this whole thing out.
The score is Dover Green Wave
See you guys in a little bit.
and Merrimack Tomahawk 0.
Proud sponsor, Durham House of Pizza. Here you go, 1st down and 10. Ball spotted on the 5-yard line, maybe the 1-yard line. Dover has some chances here. Hands it off, tries to go up the middle, and gain of 1 on that one. Almost thought there was going to be a safety there, but don't put me on the safety insurance. 11:28 remaining. Timeout, Dover. This timeout is brought to you in part by our friends Jody's Garage and Tractor Service. Visit Jody's Garage for your next automotive or tractor service today. 11:28 remaining.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for our cheerleaders who provide a great deal of support for our band, color guard, and certainly our football program. Second down and 9 for the Green Wave on their own 1 yard line.
.11:28 remaining. Dover is in a tight situation right now. Not as tight as the 2015 Atlanta Patriots game. And looks for a firing shot into the end zone and goes down on one knee. Lost his balance on that one.
Number 3, Nathaniel Wood.
Took a bit of a slide and a kneer. Came close there, carried by number 3, Nathaniel Wood.
8 yards to go for the Green Wave.
Must have been a slippery patch over in that corner.
3 yard line.
.10:51 remaining. Dover on a third down. Could use some magic up their sleeves right now. There's no rabbit and wizard up on the top of the mountain. Not quite yet. Third down, and Dover's trying to fire it. Gets it through just enough, and he bounces around. Does he have the first down?
Second pass is completed.
It is completed for a first down and 10.
Number 28, Ryan Hebert. First down and 10 for the Green Wave.
Hebert with the carry. I apologize for belching like that on camera.
11 yard line.
10 minutes to go. Dover setting up a play on the crayon board. 9:56 remaining. And hands it, fires just in the hands, just like that. May have gained 1 on that one. Basically, it was like throwing the baby beach ball up in the air and trying to catch it out on Wallace Sands.
To Dover's number 0, Tony DeAndrea. Second down and 12 yards to go for the Green Wave.
9:15 remaining.
On their own 11 yard line.
9:02 remaining here. $8:53 remaining. Quarterback set. Timeout coming on here. This one's going for Dover.
Timeout Green Wave.
8:45 remaining.
One of our sponsors for this evening is DMC Primary Care. And
We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back here in a moment here on the MC5 Sports Podcast at H.
Generously sponsored.
Here we go. Welcome back to the MC5 Sports Podcast in H. Dover, set in position, motion in the back. Green Wave have it, fires, launches, looking for the big bomb, and the pass was intended for number 3, Nathaniel Wood.
Captain's pass is incomplete.
And no dice on that one.
So we'll have the ball 3rd down and 12.
3rd down and 12.
Ball on our own 11-yard line.
And we're trying to get a long bomb so they can get some stretch room out of that goal line zone and the 10-yard line. I personally don't blame Dover on that one. One man back, looking for a man. Quarterback looking. He's got 3 men on him, now 4. He better hurry this up or else he's going to be taken down. Yeah, and there it is. He is taken down for a 4th down. This is going to put the punting team out for the Dover Greenway with 8:19 left to play here in the second quarter.
4th down and 12 for the Green Wave. He to receive the kick from Merrimack is number 7, Stephen Doyle.
8:05 remaining.
For the Green Wave is number 3, Nathaniel Wood.
You were getting primarily run on that one. Yeah, that last drive, they moved the ball.
And punting this one away will be number 3, Nathaniel Wood. He's looking for motion. And up in the air, that's a beautiful pooch kick right up, and it's going to be a fair catch by number 7, Stephen Doyle.
Fair caught by number 7 from Merrimack, Stephen Doyle.
Steve Doyle makes a nice catch here on senior night, and it was a beautiful catch right there. Just put it right in the breadbasket, no problem. 7:33 remaining here on the MC5 Sports Podcast at H. .733 remaining. Ball spotted on the Merrimack 48. Hands it off. Fakes it. Launches. Fires. Looking for a man. The pass is intended for number 2.
17 Manitoba pass is incomplete. Intended for number 2, Shea Egan.
Shiera Egan makes that one.
For the Tomahawks.
Very close.
48-yard line.
He was just on the fingertips and just didn't have enough. And just like that, a hand up the middle, and
Merrimack's backer is number 8, Shea Scott.
Shea Scott will get that one. Merrimack's got some good running up in the middle, and they just keep on moving and grooving.
For the Tomahawks. The ball on Dover's 37-yard line.
And Merrimack first down and 10. Ball spotted on the Dover 37. Trying to get some points here. Quarterback is trying to get his troops together. Dover is set. Looks like a blitz formation. And a nice little pitch and toss right there on a quick slant pass.
Number 17, Maverick Torres.
Maverick Torres makes a nice pass. Beautiful look right there.
Brought down out of bounds by Green Waves, number 4, Graham Goodwin.
And
2nd down and 3 for the Tomahawk.
Sam
The ball on Dover's 31-yard
Goodwin
line.
on the carry. Gabe Goodwin, might be Goodman. Yeah, Goodman on the carry. And another handoff up the middle. And this one's going to number 8, Shea Scott.
Number 8, Shea Scott.
6:08 remaining.
Brought down by Dover's number 27, Ian Doyle. 1st and 10 for Merrimack. The ball on Dover's 21-yard line.
Hands it off to Shea Scott. Scott tries to dip around one. He's going to break the plane. Does he have enough to get in? And we will find out. Yes, he does. Touchdown, Merrimack.
The
Tomahawks have come in and broke the plane. knocked the cone down just like that. .542 remaining, 7-6 your score, and the field goal team is coming out. Unless Merrimack has some kibbles and bits to go in and go for two, and it looks like they are going to go for two. This is a risky move. A lot of teams this year have been going for two, so we'll find out. He gets it to Shea, and no dice. Just a bit short on that one. Mom and Dad, call up the math teacher, pull out the algebra. That's about as short as you can get it. I might need the ruler. 5:42 remaining.
That quickly receives the kickoff for the Green Wave is number 3, Nathaniel Wood, and number 6, Carmelo Bardecchia. Kicking off for Merrimack is number 4, Hayden Dye.
Hayden Dine, 7-6 your score. This is about as pins and needles as it can get. Find me a porcupine, he could just sit right underneath me. And a launch and a fire, looks like a funny little wobble kick right out here, and makes a one fake. He found an open path. He's going to go for it, and he's still on his feet. Take it down into Merrimack territory, possibly the 48-yard line.
Knocked down by number 24 from Merrimack.
Nathaniel Wood
First and 10 for the Green Wave.
found a big bridge and decided I'm gonna stop on by at the Lowe's and Home Depot and get a half off wood partisans and just make myself a bridge and gain about possibly 45 yards on that one. With 5:33 remaining, no, that is not a product placement, ladies and gentlemen. 5:33 left to play here. First down and 10, Dover. They're actually going to just mark it at the 50.
It's terrible, but you can see it. Literally 87 posts across the corner.
So ball spotted on the 50-yard line. I think he was in Merrimack territory on the 48. With 5:33 left to play, all signs are pointing to a handoff to number 7. 7's up the middle. T wants to go all the way, but he just doesn't have enough, but it will be a first down and 10. Joseph Leonardi makes a nice little carry with that head pad up on top of his helmet. Nice job making that move in there with 5:15 left to play here. And checking in is number 27, Jack Stoyle. Got a little shaken up, just a little bit of icy hot, and he's ready to rock and roll. Hands it off to number 7. He goes through. Man, he pig piles right into some Merrimack Tomahawks and gets thrown down. That'll shake your brain up a little bit. 4:31 left to play here. Second down and maybe 9? If I'm being kind. Second down and 9 if I'm being kind. Ball spotted on the 39-yard line. Dover has emerged. 4:04 left to play. And this ball is a launcher. It's a fire. It's a catch. What a play!
complete to number 8, Jackson Brock. First down and 10 for the Green Wave.
Camilio Barcedia makes a beautiful catch up in the air. What a play by Camilio on that one. My goodness, I thought I saw Julian Edelman flying in the air, catching that one, and that's a catch. And running it, and Dover might have it. Does he break it in? It is touchdown, Dover! Fire the cannon! The Green Wave have answered!
Touchdown, Green Wave.
Somebody stretch out that one because Mr. Fantastic, number 7, has come out and given a magic miracle with 3:22 remaining. The Green Wave are in the driver's seat once again. The snap, the kick is blocked down. So now it is a touchdown and a half away. So 13-6 your score. Merrimack is still sitting at the door.
Merrimack Tomahawk 6.
3:22 remaining here. There is some life and magic in this game.
Keeper received from Merrimack Tomahawk is number 4.
So Dover, huge touchdown. That could break things even right here with the Merrimack Tomahawks. The Dover Green Wave found the end zone last night, or not last night, but the last week. They lost by 14 to Exeter. So maybe that game might have woken up a few things somewhere, somehow. Mary Poppins, please pull out your umbrella because the magic is finally coming, spit spot. And the handoff is right there, just like that.
Merrimack will take over the ball, first down and 10 yards to go.
.316 left to play here in the second quarter. Merrimack will get the ball back in the second quarter. Numbers might be the factor in this game tonight, and some of the fans that have been loyal Dover fans and loyal Dover players have been telling me, former players, been saying numbers seem like the key factor in this game, but sometimes it can always turn. And the pass is complete to number 8, and the ball came out on the ground, but his knee was already touching. 3:07 remaining. First down and 10. Merrimack wants to answer back at this. First down and 10 for the Tomahawks. 2:58 remaining. Quick pass, fires, gets it in, thrown out of bounds just like that. .252 remaining.
5 for Merrimack. Ball on Dover's 40-yard line.
13-6 your score. Dover up in the driver's seat right now. Pull out your driving class and everything that you got, because Dover is going to be pulling out everything that you could think of to try and hold this Merrimack Tomahawk team down.
Merrimack ball carrier number 8, Shea Scott. Ball on Dover's 35-yard line.
Dover spotted on the 35.
First down, Merrimack
Or correction, first down Merrimack, just like that. .226 remaining. Merrimack coming up with some sort of play. I don't know what it is. 2:11 left to play. Merrimack tries to get it, but it's a takedown and a throwdown on number 7, Stephen Doyle.
Merrimack's number 17, Maverick Torres. Pass was complete. To number 7, Stephen Doyle.
Doyle makes a nice little break. 1:46 left to play. Handoff up the middle, just like that. And a whole bunch of Dover green wave, and it looked like number 21, King, tried to get in on that play as number 8, Shea Scott, tried to get in there.
On Dover's 24-yard.
This will be a first down and 10. Ball spotted on the 32. Or correction, 24. Thrown, fires, pitch and toss, just like that. Thrown down and taken, and he's thrown down at the knees with 1:19 left to play. 13-6 your score.
And he has brought down Merrimack ball carrier receiver.
Minute 15 left to play here. Second down. Maybe a 5-yard gain on that one, possibly 6. Timeout Dover. It's hurry-up offense. Minute 15 left to play.
For the timeout on the field, first down sponsors is Patty B's Restaurant. That's a first down for Dover, brought to you by Patty B's.
We'll take a quick 10-second break, and we'll be right back. You're on the MC5 Sports. Welcome back to the MC5 Sports Podcast and H, brought to you in part by our friends at Durham House of Pizza and Jody's Garage and Tractor Service. And a quick little toss. Wow, what a catch by Merrimack. He's going right on through there. He'll get the squeaky wheel right in.
His pass is complete.
Somebody pull out some WD-40. That man just went in there, grabbed it up in midair. Somebody give me a camera. You could slow that one down in slow motion. Madden 26 all over.
First and goal for Merrimack.
Minute to go.
Merrimack ball carrier number 8, Shea Scott.
50 seconds remaining. Shea Scott on the carry. Merrimack has got Dover playing which end is up here on the antenna because they're playing hurry-up offense. How much Tom Brady videos have you watched lately? And a handoff over in the end zone. Touchdown. Merrimack answers it. We're tied at maybe 13. It is 13-12 your score.
Even then,
you gotta go through it. You have to fight through it. Show that it's home.
So Dover has 26 seconds.
Unbalanced. Unbalanced. Don't.
timeout on the field.
We got a timeout on the field. This one's going up for Dover. We're going to take a timeout as well. Merrimack has answered every question in the book with how small of numbers they have.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's an important announcement. 1 in 2 men and 1 in 3 women will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime.
There's a saying that Charlie Murphy used to say in the Dave Chappelle show, you can never judge a book by its cover. And I won't judge a book by its cover or its author. Merrimack has come out to play. We'll be back in a moment here on the MC5 Sports. All right, Merrimack is coming out here. They're going to try to go for 2 points. They want to make it 14-3, 13, their score, 14-13. And a fake, nice handoff. Does he have it? And he does catch it. They're going to get the 2 points. 14-13, they're up in the driver's seat.
With 26 seconds left in the second quarter, the score is over.
That was an interesting little trickery play there by the Merrimack Tomahawks on that one. Not every day you see something like that. Merrimack up by 1.
He can receive the kick for the Green Wave is number 3, Nathaniel Wood.
So a few things, a few kinks, they'll work it out. It's a close game, tight game. 26 seconds remaining.
Kicking off for Merrimack is number 4, Caden Dime.
So we will find out about this. How does Dover respond to this one? 26 seconds remaining. Contesting the kick. It's an onside-er. It's up, and nice little catch with 24 seconds remaining.
Merrimack. And the kick is received by number 54 for Dover.
If you think about it, that was a smart move by Merrimack on that one.
We'll take over the ball. First down and 10 yards to go.
First down and 10. Here we go.
On their own 47-yard line.
And here we go. Shotgun formation, one man to his right. It's King. Looking. Quarterback for Dover. Fires, launches, has got it, and taken out of bounds. They're going to have to hurry this up if they want to make some magic happen.
44-yard line.
It'll be on the 44-yard line of Merrimack. It is out of bounds, 15 seconds remaining. Clock is running, 13 seconds. Dover's going to have to hurry this up. Second down. Quick motion. Looking for it. Fires, launches, and taken, and he's trying to get out of bounds quickly, and he does so.
Pass is complete to number 8.
And that's going to be the half. And it will be 14-13 at the half. We will take a break here after we get back here in a moment here on the MC5 Sports Podcast and H. We'll see you in a little bit.
Alvern.
Welcome back to the MC5 Sports Podcast. Nate, next game is against Alvern, from what I'm hearing, at 12 p.m. on Saturday as they'll take on the Broncos. So Dover's next game will be against Alvern. Should be a good one. Merrimack has been playing very good football, so hasn't Dover, but the score tells the tale. As they say in UFC, our tale of the tape. So we shall find out the contested test here in a minute and 39 seconds. (14-13) your score. I can just put my feet up and just relax. Folks, we got our Merrimack Tomahawks fans over here to our left. We like to give them a shout out here on the MC5 Sports Tape Delay coverage for their instant replay action, helping us out here on the MC5 Sports. We help out anybody, that helps us, That's the thing about New Hampshire on the 603. If we help thy neighbor, they help us.
Can't see the signal on the side of the back of it.
So,
Oh, it's low. It's low. It's like 2. Yeah, it's low. Can you move that?
and here we go. Second quarter action. As we get ready to rock and roll here. 5 seconds remaining.
Number 82, Andre Salpacchio.
Andre Del Cacchio. Andrea Salpacchio will be kicking it off. If I pronounce his name wrong, forgive me. And here we go, the snap, and the kick is up, and now it is caught by Merrimack. Oh, no! Dropped the hot potato here in this third quarter, and he's got it loose, and just like that, oh, boy.
And that's number 2, Shea Egan, received the kickoff. The Tomahawks will have the ball first down and 10 yards to go.
It's a cold one out there, but that hot potato just came in flying like a flying saucer over at the Exeter Aliens ceremony right there. That was a lookout, here it comes, and just like that, the launch pad was just going right out. Betty and Bernie, you might have some company. 11:50 left to play, and taken down right there by the Dover Green Wave.
Brought down by the Green Wave's number 4, Graham Goodwin.
Graham Goodwin on the tackle. 11:38 left to play.
The ball on their own 21-yard line.
And here we go.
Yeah, you good.
And the snap. Looking for him, and just not enough. He'll gain maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 yards,
Torres went out of bounds by number 27 for the Green Wave, Jack Doyle. Third down and
Doyle.
Third down and 7.
Merrimack trying to come back on this one. And a toss over. Launches, fires up the middle, and he's very short on that play.
To number 7, Stephen Doyle.
Stephen Doyle on that one.
Timeout on the field.
Yeah, timeout on the field here as they're going to do a measurement.
Gotta measure that.
On the 32-yard line. First down and 10 yards to go for the Tomahawk.
Oh, they're going to give him the first down. There's no coach's challenge on this. You can't throw out a blue hanky or a red hanky for a challenge. And, well, they're just going to play on. It's 10:33 left to play. And just like that, a handoff up the middle, and it's going to be a gain of 5, maybe 6 yards. Merrimack has caught a blessing break on this one.
28 for the Green Wave, Ryan Hebert. Second down and 2 for the Tomahawks.
Second down and 2. 10:08 left to play. Coming in hot, and a handoff down the middle, and taken down. And Shea Scott gets that one.
Brought down by Dover's number 27.
9:50 left to play.
Third down and 2 for Merrimack. The ball on their own 40-yard line.
4-yard line. And
Slide down.
this one might be on Merrimack, but we might see Dover. We'll find out. The flags were out. Nope, this one is on Dover.
First down and 10 for the Tomahawks.
First down and 10 for the Tomahawks.
The ball on Merrimack's 45-yard line.
This will be on Merrimack's 45-yard line. Looking for a run in the middle. Shea stops. Shea Scott just stopped for a second.
Shea Scott.
He might have,
Brought down by
at that time, was trying to look for a phone book and a telephone with some quarters,
the ball on Dover's 49.
like you did in 1996. You just weren't at the Star Market. 8:51 left to play there. He went right up the middle and just thought about it for a second. Should I go in the middle? Should I wrap it around? Well, I'll just take the middle road. And nice little handoff throw there. And just like that, gain of 2, maybe 1 on that one. And it is second down and maybe 8.
To number 8 for Merrimack, Shea Scott.
Shea Scott on that one.
Third down and 10
Third down and 10.
for the Tomahawks. On their
Third
own
down and 10 on this
45-yard
one. All spotted on the 45. I thought it was second down and 8, but it's third down and 10. So they matter at the line of scrimmage. And quarterback looking, fires, and into the hands of number 7. He's going to gain a first down and 10 right on there. 7:55 left to play.
Tomahawks. Stephen Doyle, brought down by Dover's number 27.
Stephen Doyle on the carry.
First and 10 for the Merrimack Tomahawks. The ball on Dover's 44-yard line.
Dover's 44-yard line on this one. And here we go. And
number 8, Shea Scott, is a ball carrier brought down by
Shea Scott on the carry.
Tony DeAndrea. Second down and 4 yards to go for Merrimack.
Second down and 4.
That will be on the Dover 38-yard line.
Dover's 38. 7:06 left to play. Second down coming. And slides in just like that, Ben Roethlisberger style, just like that. The big man just slides right in and gains first down and 10.
Brought down by Dover's number 12, Parker Ketchum.
When there's hunting, there's open season, and I will say the open season went right in there.
Ball on Dover's 29. Connection, 31.
And a little hand in and no dice on that one.
Number 8, Shea Scott carries the ball.
Shea Scott on the carry. Shea Scott seems like the big feature of the hour for Merrimack on this one with 6:16 left to play. Six minutes to go. Blitz coming here for Dover. Hands it off. No, fakes it. Goes right over. Oh, what a hit! Slam Obama! Somebody call Fred Flintstone because we just saw Bam Bam go right in there. Stick him in the ground. Hard hit right there. One man behind. Looking. Quarterback being pressured. And he's going to drag it. And a flag down on the play. And we'll find out what this flag's all about.
Carrying the ball for Merrimack and brought down by number 8, Jackson Brock.
Jackson Brock on the carry.
Flag on the field.
We'll find out what this is. .5:13 left to play.
Face mask penalty on the green wave.
Face mask is on the green wave, so
First down for the Tomahawks.
this will be a first down for the Tomahawks. Well, they say when you lock your china up inside the dining room, kids, you know, you can't start smashing the first set of dishes that you see. 5:02 left to play here in the third quarter, and it is a run up the middle for Shea Scott, and he'll probably gain it.
Number 8, Shea Scott, brought down by the green wave. Number
Gain
7,
it 8 on that one,
Leonardi.
and it'll be a second down and 2.
The first down and goal for Merrimack. The ball on Dover's 6-yard line.
Second down, and a fake handoff, and Merrimack will get in for a touchdown.
Ball carries number 8, Shea Scott.
Shea Scott with an answer. (20-13) your score, and it looks like the field goal team might be not coming out. It's going to be a handoff for the 2-point conversion. And the handoff faked, snap, fires, launches, and nobody to find but a flag down on a play.
The pass is incomplete. There is a penalty on the field. With 4 minutes and 23 seconds left, the score is Dover Green Wave 13
And
the Merrimack Tomahawk 20.
some little traffic in action going on down below here in the score box. We are in there, so we can hear some of the coaches, but something was happening.
And number 3, Nathaniel Wood.
Oh, we'll find out.
Kicking off for the Tomahawks is number 4, Caden Dime.
4:23 left to play. And it's a squib kick right down the middle. Caught there by Dover. Dover's going to try and run it. Carried by number 6. And there'll be a flag, I think, down on the play.
Number 6, Carmelo Patesia.
Carmelo Patesia makes the carry. We're going to find out what this flag's all about. There's a yellow flag out on there. Let's find out what the ref has to say. And what's the prognosis?
First down and 10 on the 32-yard line for the Green Wave.
This is going on Merrimack. I think, no, it's going on Dover.
The ball will be first down and 10 on the 22-yard line.
So this will be a 22-yard line. First down and 10. So Dover really needs a magical moment here, and this would be it. They need some life here in the Green Wave country. Looking for some magic, hands it off to King. King wrapped up and behind the line of scrimmage, get loss of 3 on that one.
21, Benjamin King, tackled by number 9, George Fitzgerald.
George Fitzgerald on the big tackle there for the Merrimack Tomahawks. That was a huge tackle.
16 to the Green Wave. The ball is on the 17-yard line of the Green Wave.
17 yards on that one. Second down with 3:37 remaining. Frontline motion here for Merrimack. Looking for a throw, looking for it, and quarterback just can't seem to find it. As we have gotten it to shake up here.
54 for the Tomahawks.
20-13 your score.
Green Wave will have the ball on their own 20-yard line, about third down and 25.
.255 left to play. Looking for a throw, launches, fires, and nowhere to go. That will go into the cheerleading section. I don't know where that ball was going.
Forced out of bounds. And he is forced out of bounds by...
Maybe he was passing to the cheerleader.
Dover has a fourth down and 25 yards line.
4th down and 25 to go. Something happened with Dover. Dover was playing a great first half, and then suddenly it was like a flip of the switch came in, and things just didn't go their way. 2:40 left to play. Motion. The punting team is out. Dover has it. Kicks, launches, almost blocked there. And fair catch made right at the 39-yard line, possibly the 40.
Fair caught by number 7, Stephen Doyle.
$2.40 left to play here in the third quarter.
Always first down and 10 for Merrimack on the Dover 38-yard line.
And this will be on the 38-yard line. I'm going to give him some ground on the Dover 38. And a handoff to Scott. Scott has it and will gain possibly 5 yards on that one. 2:31 left to play.
Merrimack will have second down and 7 yards to go.
Merrimack's running a very good power formation right up the middle.
The ball on Dover's 35-yard line.
And quick slant passes. 2:08 left to play. Merrimack's just running that clock. They're having smart football played in their favor. And tries to tackle it is number 0 for Dover, Tony.
First pass is complete to number 2, Shea Egan.
Shea Egan on the carry.
Third down and 12 yards to go.
Third down and 12.
The ball on
They just got pushed back. So this is a huge opportunity for the Dover Green Wave defense to respond back if they are smart enough to at least get this going. Minute 30 left to play. We got $1.25 coming up. And throws a launch to Scott. And there's a flag down on the play.
First pass to number 8, okay, Scott.
This might get pushed back.
Coming on the field.
This is going on the Merrimack Tomahawks. Find out what's going on. As the Stormtroopers in New Hope said, you know what's going on? Maybe it's another drill. And good old Obi-Wan Kenobi is sneaking by in the old shaft and going right back. Minute 17 remaining. Don't forget, folks, tonight it will be posted up at 11 o'clock, the YouTube feed. There's only a few places I can do live games, and Whittemore Center is one of them. That's my only few. And a launch, a Hail Mary, looking and can't find it. Passes it complete.
Intended for number 7, Stephen Doyle.
I don't know where he was looking, but he tried to pass it to number 7, Stephen Doyle, but Stephen Doyle was just, didn't have enough footing inside the grass to just go and run with it.
And the punt for Merrimack.
There was a term that our parents used to say, but we can't say it here on the podcast. We can only say, Dad was the lawnmower. And a funny bounce right in and right in the hands of the Green Wave. He'll just gain maybe 3 yards on that one and run it out of bounds. 56 seconds remaining. This will go right on Nathaniel Wood's hands.
On Dover's 24-yard line.
Like Saint Laurent, I haven't seen much of him. He is dressed, but we haven't really seen too much of his plays. Dover has to put some magic up. First down and 10. Ball spotted on the 20-yard line. We're approaching 56 seconds here in this third quarter. Fourth quarter action is coming up. Everybody is out. All signals are fired. Here's a launch. Quick throw to King. King breaks one tackle, breaks another, and he's going to be taken down by 2 Merrimack Tomahawks just to get least a good carry. King, you can't take that kid off his throne. He's got the name King for a reason.
Second down and 3 yards for the Green Wave. The ball is on the 27-yard line for the Green Wave.
Ball spotted. 27-yard line. Still a close one. 20-13 your score. Dover did shed the blood and tears. Oh, and a slip and a fall on number 7. There might be a little dew out there on that field. It is a grassy field, so...
The dirt field with a little grass.
Time out.
But, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. But, sometimes when you stick your foot in the mud, you don't want the rain. You know what we really need, and I should not say this. They're going to probably put soap in my mouth when I say this. They need to get some snow out there. A little bit of snow, I remember the good old snow days when it was like good old football in the snow. Watch a kid slide on some ice, I call that the penguin ski slide. There's a first down, there's another first down. Used to have the good old days back when you're 11, 12 years old, sliding around, playing a little football, even as a hockey player. We just loved it and enjoyed it. You bring the football players out, you bring the hockey players out, you have 6 men on one side, 6 men on another, just to have a little fun. It was almost like arena football. But it was all good fun, So you suffered a few concussions, Mom and Dad would just rub some dirt in it, have a little bit of fun with it, and, you just go back out there with a bloody nose and you go like, yep, we'll go back to school the next morning, and then the teacher wonders, what just happened to you? You get a phone call from the teacher going like, did you do something to your kid? No, they were just out back playing football. Those are the good old days, Good old Nerf football, or just get a real football. One of the kids in the neighborhood had one. It's third down, and Dover's going to fire it and launch it to the referee, and the referee was just looking at it going like, well, I wasn't on the team, but if you want me to carry it, I can. And we got a 4th down and 3 with 11:55 remaining.
Number 7, Stephen Doyle. Back to punt for the Green Wave is number
Hopefully
2,
these kids today will understand, go outside and play, Don't sit on your phone all the time. It's the way my mom taught me. My mom always told me one thing, she'd take the phone away and be like, go outside and play. Learn how to skip rocks out on the lake. Play a board game with the kids, Here's a snap up in the air. And a fair catch by Merrimack. 20-13 your score, 11:50 remaining.
7, Stephen Doyle. The ball will be on Merrimack.
Unfortunately for me, it was Xbox. I could never get off of Halo when I was in my younger days. I'd fall asleep right on the floor. Next morning, I'd be like, have a controller stuck to my face. The Wii, yep. Make me think of Big Bang Theory. I like the Wii.
That's all we had as kids, is the Wii and then a little iPad.
Little iPad, yep, you got it. 11:50 left to play here in the 4th quarter. Merrimack on the driver's seat right now. Quarterback looking, and he fakes it and hands it up to number 8.
Merrimack ball carrier is number 8, Shea Scott.
Shea Scott on that one. I could have called that with a blindfold on, like Bob Uecker in Major League Back to the Minors.
It's 2nd down and 4 yards to go for Merrimack. The ball on the 40.
Unfortunately, I don't have Jabu's little magic wishes in that whole scene. And a handoff to Scott again. Scott just takes it up. He's going to gain a first down at 10. He made it to a pretty good run there with 11:10 left to play. Dover's team next season is going to be a very red-hot team. I feel tenaciousness is going to be coming into their minds after this game. So there is going to be a lot of those juniors, sophomore kids realizing this team has an opportunity. As somebody lost their brain bucket out in the middle of the field, better make sure that's tightly strapped, because if the NHIAA catches that, that will not be a good sign. I wouldn't want to be the ticket fairy that has to tell you how much money you have to pay for that fine.
First down and 10 for Merrimack.
10:34 left to play. I'm all for having a loose helmet just to feel comfortable, but, safety comes first in my book. Handoff up the middle. It's to Scott. And tries to rip the ball out. Nowadays we don't even see the defense punching the ball out with their fist. I said this last year covering the Spalding Red Raiders. I said, where is the punch in the bowl where you have to punch it, out of there? Clench your fist, punch the football, hit it a few times, and you might actually start seeing some old school football in that whole play. There's no harm in it because the kids are all wearing pads. If you punch it, you clench your fists together, you can punch the football out. It is in the rule book that it's perfectly legal. And a launch high throw up in the air, nobody's there. And plenty of time to catch that was number 4, Caden Dine.
Intended for number 4, Caden Dine, is incomplete.
Some pretty easy names to remember here on the Merrimack Tomahawks. You don't have questionable names where you go, like if I said that name wrong.
30-yard line.
This game is brought to you in part by our friends Durham House of Pizza, Jody's Tractor and Garage, and some sort of trickery play up in the backfield, but it's going to a new guy, number 87, for...
Complete to number 87. Zach Reedy, first out of bounds.
And that is going to be Zach Reedley on the carry, if I pronounce his name right. Raytay, thank you. Zach Raytay. Well, one out of 5, I got a Fulton Reed moment. 1 out of 5. I may not be able to skate. And there's a big one, stiff arm, throwing it, taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of 1, maybe 2. Depends on how he landed.
Brought down by Dover's.
And it was not a land that you look at on Peace Tradeport. 8:58 remaining.
Number 28. Brian Heber. Second down and 13.
Might throw some Blue Angels in there. 8:42 left to play here. Coming up to the 9 o'clock mark. And a handoff up the middle. It's to the quarterback. He's going to run it in. He's got open season. Talk about your Bears going right in. And the Tomahawks will get a touchdown on that one. Just like that, 8:30 left to play. And it's not even 8:30 on the clock. It's actually 8:55 on my watch. But... just like that, the Dover Green Wave have been listening to the song by Bon Jovi, Shot to the Heart, but you're too late. You give her a bad name. As Merrimack just goes right in and just sails right on in for another run here. I don't think Merrimack has a kicker. Quarterback fires, launches, and just like that,
First pass is complete for number 27.
I don't think we've ever done an actual kick, like into the field.
Nice. So, yeah, it's so they do not have a kicker. So hopefully they'll pick something out in the future. Get a soccer player, somebody that can get it out there.
With 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter, the score is Dover Green Wave 13 and the Merrimack Tomahawks 28.
28-13 your score. Dover needs to respond to stop the bleeding, and I don't think urgent care is going to help with that one. You can get so many x-rays, you can get so many bandages, but the bleeding is just going to continue bleeding green, and they need to keep that bleeding down to a minimum. Dover came out and responded in that first quarter, and they came out with guns blazing, and now Merrimack suddenly flip the script. So we're going to find out right now if they can respond back as the kick is up in the air. Nice catch by Dover. They're going to try and play the triangle. No gaps, and just keeping it and holding it and taking down. They're right in the 43-yard line, maybe the 44.
Graham Goodwin, brought down by a host of Merrimack Tomahawk.
And it's Goodwin on the carry.
First down and 10 yards to go.
So we got some shop to work in here. 42-yard line. Here we go. This game is coming down to the wire. Dover has to respond. Looking. He's got one man on. Fires, launches, and going somewhere. Was that ball, and it goes right off the Gatorade bottle.
Has the ball, second down and 10 yards to go.
And we got a second down and 10. 8:15 left to play here in the second quarter.
So we'll have the ball, second and 10 on the 42-yard line.
Second down and 10, ball spotted on the 42. Quarterback set, number 9. Cooper Gagney. This time it's Cooper. Ball is loose. Gagney trying to find it. He got it. Gagney had some soft hands on that one, and he throws it somewhere into the Merrimack section. That's a lucky souvenir for a nice fan.
Third down and 11 for the Green Wave.
Have any of you guys seen the movie The Replacements? The scene where that was almost like the Replacements move right there by the quarterback on that play right there where he was throwing it. Keanu Reeves must have been sitting right out there in the field going like, if I catch this, John Wick might make it. There we go. Gagney throws it, hands it in, and he'll gain some yards. 5-6 yard gain on that one. I go for it at this point. You got nothing to lose.
And 5 yards to go.
7:50 left to play. What have you got to lose on this one? Nathaniel Wood made the carry. It's a fourth down. Cooper Gagney might have a chance. It's a 7-minute and 28-second game left to play. Dover. He's got King at the back. Oh, a little pitch and toss. First down at 10 and a little bit more of a yard. How about that? Your fourth down miracle.
First down, Green Wave. First down and 10 yards to go for the Green Wave. The ball.
And the Dover Green Wave just say, hey, how are you? We got some tricks up our sleeve. Here's the magician. Here's the wand. How about a rabbit out of the hat? Here we go. First down and 10. Hand off to King. King, nowhere to run.
Well, the ball carrier is number 21, Benjamin King. Brought down by number 18 from Merrimack, Greg Matthews.
If you've seen the movie Mission Impossible, does Dover have enough to put a Mission Impossible moment for Ethan Hunt?
Second down and 14 yards to go.
.608 left to play here. Gagney finds some room, He's been taken down, but where's the ball? It's loose, but we got a flag down on the play. A yellow hanky comes out, and we got to find out what this is. With 5:44 left to play, clock is running, but we have a story to tell, maybe.
15 yards. Third down.
This is going to be a third down and 16. Launch, fires, got him, and it's going to be a first down and 10, just like that, and just take the fall.
To number 8, Jackson dropped. For the first down and 10 for the Green Wave. The ball on the 20-yard line. Of a flag.
Flag down on the play. What's this? Something tells me this is not what we expected. 5:21 left to play here. Referees are talking shop, and they are just trying to figure this all out. And it's an unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Dover.
And they're going to call an unsportsmanlike conduct on Dover. Charlie Conway, where's the discipline? And be a
so first down and 30 yards to go.
First down and 30.
The ball on Merrimack's 35-yard line.
So it'll be on the 35-yard line. So it's a break, but not a break. You just can't get a Kit Kat bar at the old Halloween festival. Okay. 28-13 you score. Dover can come back from this if they could just play with the clock.
Are you ready yet?
And everybody's all set. And we got the clock running, 5:12 remaining. Quarterback throws, fires, launches right to King. King has it, and he's thrown out of bounds. Just like that.
Benjamin King.
King just says penalty? What penalty? We don't need no penalty.
First and goal.
First down and goal. Ball spotted on the
from the 11-yard line.
The 11-yard line, thank you. And a handoff, fake, fires, launches. One hand, Odell Beckham. Does he have it? He does! What a play! Touchdown, Dover!
Bradley's pass is complete to number 8, Jackson Brock.
Where in the world did he get that one? Here on MC5 Sports, we catch some great moments, but wow, that catch.
Timeout, Green Wave.
That catch was a beauty. If that's what That was an insane catch of a lifetime right there. That was a catch. He caught it with one hand and he Odell Beckham'd it. So they're going to try it. And it's going to be in. Fires, launches, nowhere to run.
Gagner's pass is incomplete. The score is 4 minutes and 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The score is Dover 19 and Merrimack 28.
Well, strap yourselves in. The roller coaster ride has begun, kids. We're not going to Six Flags. We're going to Canopy Lake, and we're going to ride that monster. If I'm a betting man, Dover might actually, go for an onside kick. And if I'm a betting man, they're going to try and aim it for either the leg or the helmet.
Is number 4, Caden Dine.
Because Dover could put a doinker right on somebody's head. Here we go. It's a snap and not enough to get a close shave on the Dollar Shave Club on that one.
Onside kick was received by number 15, Brogan Matty.
Well, 4:58 left to play. 28-19 your score. Merrimack's got the ball. First down and 10. Ball spotted 50-yard line.
First and 10 for Merrimack. The ball will be on the 50-yard line.
If you got some hammer and some nails and some glue, this might turn around. Hang on to your hats, kids, because the ride's about to begin. And the handoff up the middle, and he's met by a seething pile of people. 4:46 left to play. Merrimack is playing the smart card. They're going to just run it.
Second down and 8 yards to go. The ball on Dover.
And Dover has a lot of clock to bleed if the defense can pull off this one. Here we go. (28-19) your score. Pushed up the middle, trying to get Scott to drop it. We got a flag down on the play.
Brought down by number 50. Together, Miles Farnham.
4:04 left to play.
Finley on the field.
And this one's going to go on Dover, and what is going to be... They're going to call first down. So, 4:04 left to play. First down and 10 Merrimack on this one. With 4 minutes and 1 second remaining, and it's coming down to 3:58. Clock is running.
First and 10 Merrimack on the Dover 32-yard line.
Merrimack set, one man behind. Wide receiver to his left. Hands it off to Scott. Scott has it, and trying to tackle him down is like trying to pull down a bull in a china shop.
Liam Ronson.
Jeez.
Timeout, Green Wave.
The rope and the tie-off at the rodeos have not been holding him down.
Merrimack. The ball on Dover's 22. Correction, 32-yard line.
Three minutes and 31 seconds. I've seen miracles and I've seen so many different things, but one thing I want to see this go to a little bit longer of a game. And, not for Buffalo Wild Wings sources, but enough to just give you... So here's the big chance. They're going to put it in. They got to punch it right out. Here's a handoff. Faked. Throws right to him. Flag down on the play. Found some opening. Fires, launches, and thrown out of bounds. This is a big yellow hanky being thrown down here with 3:20 left to play, and we're going to find out what the story is.
Merrimack's receiver number 87 is Zach Leedy. Forced out of bounds by Dover's number 27, Jack Doyle.
And the umpire makes a call here, and we're going to find out what this is. This is going on Merrimack. 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Now here's your chance, Dover. If you got enough fuel in your tank at the diesel station, this is your chance.
On the Dover 42-yard line.
3:16 left to play. You're on the MC5 Sports Podcast in H. Make sure you like and subscribe to YouTube and Facebook. And it's like a motion blitz coming here. Linebacker looking, and found an opening, and does he have enough?
Merrimack ball carries number 8, Shea Scott, brought down by number
Shea Scott makes the carry. Timeout Dover. 2:48.
For Merrimack.
Shea Scott's a senior this year, so I could see football in a bright future for that Merrimack Tomahawk kid. He's got excellent running skills, and I'm pretty sure the University of New Hampshire will probably be taking a peek at him. Because we do like our locals playing for our teams, so. Here we go. 2:48 left to play. 28-19 your score. It's a third down. Fires, launches, looking for a pocket. He finds it. Ball is out. Ball is out. It's Dover ball. It's Dover ball. It's Dover ball. It is Dover ball. King somehow got it, and he rocket socked him around like rockin' robots.
Forward pass is incomplete and fumbled. It's now Dover's ball, first and 10.
King said, "I knight thee, I take thee fist thee, and I slam thee." Here we go. First down and 10. 2:37 left. If you got anything in your tank, 2 minutes and 37 seconds is like a lifetime. And looking for a man open, gets taken down in the backfield. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Number 9, Cooper Gagney.
On the 5-yard line. Dover will have the ball. Correction.
2:14 left to play. And we've reached 2:07. Quarterback is standing right at the 1, maybe the goal line. Can't tell from this angle. Here we go. Dover fires, launches right to King. King has it. King's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, and he might do so. Maybe a gain over that one. Third down and 9 on this one. Minute 54 left to play.
Dover will have the ball. Third down and 11. The ball on their own 15-yard line.
The grid is locked and the pieces are moving right as we speak. Fires, launches, gets it to King. King, nowhere to run again, and the ball is out, but it is one knee down.
The receiver is number 21, Benjamin King. Brought down by Merrimack. Number 84, O'Connell Page. 4th and 14 for the Green Wave.
Minute 23 left to play. Dover, looking. 4th down, fires, launches, and just outside.
Hey, listen to me. Pick that up. That is organized and clean.
And minute 13 left. Merrimack with the ball. They can just knee it and call it a night. Merrimack will come into Dover at Dunaway Field without any hesitation. And once again, the Green Wave will just roll down the windows and call it a night. lock it up, close up the truck, and it won't get stuck. Dover's next game is against Alvern, so we will not be covering that one, unfortunately. We do the home games, and a lot of stuff has to come out of this. And a final knee down, and the quarterback will knee it. That's going to do it. Teams will line up. And there's not much left you could say with 20 seconds remaining. "15 seconds. Dover's season has only got 3 games left and one against, I believe, Walpole, if I'm not mistaken. The final game, and it will be played here at Dunaway Field. So we'll see how that goes. Final score, 28-19. Not much to talk about, but our final sponsor is Durham House of Pizza and Carlos Advisors, LLC, Bubby's Bagels. Not a good night, but they did make the score sheet, and one good catch. Dover will bounce back. Have the faith. We'll see you guys around here on the MC5 Sports Podcast and H. Have a good night, everybody.